So among the lockdowns and the school closures, we've all heard about the damage happening to our mental health. How do you quantify that? Well, an article that came out yesterday in The Guardian said that now in England, some 6 million people are on antidepressants, which is an all-time high. The national depression level has doubled since pre-lockdown times in February, and suicide is now at a 20-year high. Those are real figures that are showing you just some of the damage that this lockdown is causing on our mental health. Without mental health, we have nothing. You could have great physical health, but it's pointless. You could have a great economy, but it's pointless if your mind isn't right. And it's been so hard to try to get the numbers to quantify mental health. And I've only just given you a few. And as we look into this more, we're really going to start to understand the extreme damage that we're doing right now by this lockdown. And we've talked about it from an economic standpoint. I think it was Lord Stuart Rose, former chairman of Marks & Spencer, that said for every 1 day of lockdown, it takes us 20 to recover. 2 billion pounds every day we're in lockdown. But to really quantify those mental health damaging effects, it's something that we must think about right now, because we are being locked down right now to control this virus. We're being told to protect our NHS, even though when you look at the actual numbers, our NHS, first of all, is always overwhelmed in wintertime, and it's actually less overwhelmed now than it was in 2019. Nothing is open, and we've just been told now that our schools will be closed until further notice. They are not opening up again next week, as we were told they were here in London. The mental health damage is extreme. It's real. It's going to have deep scarring into the lives of ourselves, of our children, and it's going to directly affect the resilience of this country and the future output and the future greatness of London and the UK. And it's something we need to think about right now. Again, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and we're just not thinking of this right now. This all comes down to something of control versus elimination. And you have been sold really a lie that this virus can be eliminated somehow, and it can't. It has to just be controlled. We have to find a way to live with this virus and to make intelligent decisions for the future based on everything from the economy to physical health to mental health. And locking everything down and shutting our schools down is not the right decision. It's something we're going to pay for tenfold or 100-fold in the future. The science tells us this. The data tells us this. And yet your politicians don't tell you this. Your mainstream media tells you the opposite of this. They are complicit in these lies that we are being told on a regular basis. You can look the numbers up, because we have something called Public Health England here, who actually publishes real numbers, and you can see what's actually happening out there. It's now your responsibility as a voter, as a parent, as a citizen, to educate yourself and start demanding from your politicians that they start making science-based decisions, a proportional response to this virus, and they show some leadership. A politician should be an innovator. A politician should be a leader. A politician should show you solutions, not use fear as a weapon and panic people and blame other parties and ask for bailouts. That's not why they're here. Great leaders innovate, they educate, and they take people to the next level, and that's what we need. So please leave your comments below. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me. It's 2021, and I am super optimistic on this year. There are so many people out there that are really waking up to the reality of these numbers. I know we can move forward. Leave me your comments below, and let's go.